the game, meaning it's got a grass pitch, it's flat as a pool table, and doesn't have lines of other sports on it, and it's a 20,000 seat, roughly 20,000 seats, so it's a very intimate atmosphere, and the seats are designed and angled for proper viewing of the soccer game. There are two roof structures over the sidelines that cover the sideline fans in case of rain. There's a supporters section just for the Sons of Ben in the south end behind the goal.
I always think you're going somewhere else with that.
2,000 seats for the SOBs, as they call themselves. It's such
now
a Philly thing.
That's so, much more familiar.
It's so Philly.
See, that just comes more, that comes a little easier, I guess, than Sons of Ben. I tease people about the name of the team. It's the Philadelphia Union, and a lot of people may think that, in fact, it's because Philly is a union-rich town when it comes to workers.
Not at all.
Actually, it has nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with the labor unions, although we love them. They're building our stadium, but the union name came from the Union Army and the Revolutionary War history and the fact that this country was started here and originated here. And there's a lot of symbolism in our logo. The name Union unifies people. And we are one is a Ben Franklin statement, rallying cry for the revolutionary troops to beat the English. And so that's our secondary term. We are one. It's engraved in our uniform underneath the collar. And so there's a lot of symbolism around the Union Army. The colors are Union Army colors. We've embedded the city color of Philadelphia into the logo as well, with 13 stripes for the 13 colonies.
So take me through a typical game. If I'm not a season ticket holder, I buy a ticket, or if I am a season ticket holder, I'm there every game. What might I expect from the moment I walk into the new stadium to when I hit the highway and head home?
Well, a lot of energy. Soccer is a sport that's played in a very finite time. It's a 2-hour window, and there's a lot of energy and a story told during that 2 hours. We're going to be very true to the sport and its traditions. So much of what you see on the field will be very traditional from an international standpoint. How the players process out onto the field, the national anthem or anthems if we're playing an international team. The atmosphere and the way the game is treated will be in a very authentic and traditional manner. So, and it's different from other sports, so you'll get to see that. There'll be some great music. There'll be post-game fireworks. We've got a beautiful river, Delaware River. We're going to park some barges and shoot some fireworks off, win or lose. And so it'll be a great entertainment and a good value for the dollar.
And is this something that you will be marketing to families as well as individual season ticket holders?
Well, we've always done that. Soccer is a young sport, and there's a lot of families involved in the game, and we've always marketed this sport as affordable family fun. And whether you're a hardcore soccer fan sitting in the Sons of Ben section or sitting in the family section, it's an affordable family gathering.
So we're not going to put the families with the SOBs.
No,
That's what I'm hearing.
That's why we created a special spot for them, so the families could sit and watch and be entertained, but not be in the mosh pit, so to speak.
You know what? That's a great idea, because how many times have you taken your kid to a game, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, whatever, and you know, if you're unfortunate enough to get that one moron in front of you or behind you that's had one too many, beers, or who's, using foul language or something, to have a designated family section is a brilliant marketing idea.
Well, actually, we've taken it a step further, Lynn. We've actually questioned our fans as to where they want to sit and who they want to sit around. So when you log on to buy tickets, you get asked questions like, are you bringing your family? Are you bringing your friends? Is it a boys' night out? Is it a girls' night out for you? Do you drink 1 beer, 2 beers, more than 3 beers?
Is your mom coming?
So do you want to sit in the supporters section? Do you like to stand and sing all game? And what we're doing is we're seating people according to the way they like to enjoy the game. And so we've even taken it to a different level.
Boy, I'm impressed by that, because that would make the difference for me. If I was able to choose where I could sit, and the people, not just where I'm sitting, but who's sitting around me, that would make it for me, because I sometimes stay home.
Sure.
I really do. I stay home sometimes because I just didn't want to deal with the unruly crowds.
Well, that's important, how people enjoy the game, and we want them coming back game after game and getting to know their seatmates who's sitting next to them or in front of them, and they enjoy the game the same way.
I think I mentioned to you early in my career when I was a sports reporter, I worked for the MISL for the Baltimore Blast.
I played
but before,
that.
I know, I actually covered you playing against the Baltimore Blast, if I remember correctly. But we had season tickets before I was an employee of the team, and we had the same people around us all the time, and it was great. We became like a little mini soccer family.
It's a social
and
gathering.
And it was something that you could look forward to. And like you said, whether you win or you lost, you still just had a great time because of the environment.
Yeah, and that's the key behind the soccer-specific stadium, because that soccer-specific stadium creates that environment for people to have 2 hours of good social interaction with some great soccer on the field and an exciting time. And it's pretty inexpensive.
Okay, so you said it's almost sold out for season ticket holders. People are interested. Can they still get in?
Absolutely. We have about 2,000 seats left that we're going to sell as season tickets, and those are going pretty fast. So I think very shortly we're going to be shutting season ticket sales down. It's really been a great response.
But people can get in there game by game.
Well,
not as season ticket holders, but you can just pop in and
possibly there'll be a very small. There'll be about 1,000 tickets just reserved for a day of game, but those will be tough to get.
Oh well, I'm telling you right now, go ahead and get those tickets right here and now. You heard it from Nick, right from the horse's mouth. Nick, thanks so much for being with us. I wish you the best of luck. Really excited about having soccer back in Philadelphia.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. It's a great city.
All right, we'll see you the next time. See you on the soccer field, everybody. Bye bye.